The perfect gender fluid name is Salami, because if you're feeling more feminine, you can go by Sally, but if you're feeling more masculine, you can go by Sal, and if you're just feeling somewhere in the middle there, you can be Salami.
Vape? No, being gender fluid. People often ask me why my mom lets me have more than one gender.
Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
One day, a girl was home alone and heard a knock at her door. It was her best friend. She came inside and she had a dozen roses. She said, "These are for you, but I'm sorry. I can only love you until the last rose dies." And then she left. The girl sat there extremely confused and hurt, but when she looked at the roses, she noticed something a little different about the middle rose. It wasn't real. And attached to that little rose was a note that said, "I guess I'll love you forever."
My first life was boring, just forget I mentioned it. Every second seemed to let me do all of the things the first life did. And third life was a hateful man, all poison to the bone. And my fourth life played piano, but just didn't have the eyes to read the note.
I am so sick and tired of people asking me if I'm AMAB or AFAB. The gender on my birth certificate has been redacted for national security reasons. What's in my pants? Fucking government secret.
Gender fluid glitter beard. But wait, if you want to see the other beards that I've done, I put a list in the comments and you can find them on my profile. Now let's do this. But that eyeshadow layer, come on.
It's so pretty.
Aww. In case you wondered how I did the eyebrows. Yay, gravity. We love gravity.
Oh boy, so much glitter on the shirt.
You know what that means. And ta-da! Come, we must go outside. I would definitely call this one a success. Now you remember what we said, right? You remember? You remember? You remember? I am sparkly and I'm powerful. We got a lot of beards coming. It's a very long list, so stay tuned.
Love yourself today, cause baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born a silk.
Alright, so here is the promised second gender fluid piece. So I actually had a problem when making this one that I had with the key piece too. When I was trying to grab my resin colors, which you will see will happen when I'm putting the resin in, the black and the blue colors ended up looking the same from the corner of my eye. So I grabbed the wrong one. Both times I made a gender fluid piece. And it's just really confusing because I'll look at it from the corner of my eye in black and blue. I can't tell difference. I look directly at it and I can see easily that is black, that is blue. But yeah, that's why the colors got a little messed up, so I decided to swirl them and make it look like less of an accident. Hope y'all enjoy this one, even with the little bit of a mess up I did.
Finish the lyrics. So no one told you life was
Gonna be this game.
Watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar.
Say you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, where is it? What is it? What is it? Where is it?
Come out here and face me like a man.
My pronouns are they, them. Oh, shit, my bad.
Come out here and face me like a person.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Now,
prepare to die! Ha!
Just did a bad thing. Finding hell. Thick as fuck. Oh my god. That's my baby. Caroline.
You ever notice how almost all laws use he or she in their clauses? Which means that I, a person who uses they, them, am above the law and thus cannot be arrested.
I got plans for me and you. Time, baby girl, we can't pretend.
Do I like being called handsome or gorgeous? I remember kindergarten graduation, all the girls were going around saying, do I look pretty? And all the parents were like, oh my gosh, yes. So I went around and I'm like, do I look pretty? Parents were like, oh no, honey, you need to look handsome. I was not happy about this. I like being pretty. I want to be pretty.
Would you date someone who is gender fluid? Do they like Harry Potter? No, on any given day, they don't know what gender they want to be. So they'd kind of be like an animagus. It seems like they're just really confused. What's confusing about knowing that who you are can change? What you were born as doesn't change. Harry Potter always knew that there was something different and interesting about himself. What are you talking about? Harry Potter didn't know that he was born the chosen one, but when he found out, his entire life made sense, even if it didn't make sense to anybody else. So did they like Harry Potter? You're ridiculous. Ridiculous! I don't think it's ridiculous to want my partner to know the history of the Deathly Hallows. How will you understand this? Okay, it's weird if a Gryffindor comes dressed as a Slytherin. Well, as someone who does identify as half Gryffindor, half Slytherin, I like to mix and match my uniforms. I just want to know if you date somebody who's gender fluid. Then yes, as long as they're respectful to house elves.